In the name of Allah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, students, to all of you. This topic is for the class 5th, and we have started a new chapter, that is air and water. In the last topic, we saw what is air, and we also read about atmosphere and uses of atmosphere. And today we are going to start the composition of air, that is air composition. Students, the major portion or the major percentage of the air is made by nitrogen. Nitrogen contributes about 78% to the air. That is, the gas which is present in maximum quantity in the air is nitrogen. It is present in the percentage 78%. 21% is present oxygen, and the rest 1% is formed by the gases like neon, carbon dioxide, ozone, etc. Students, the air also contains water vapor and dust particles. So, air contains 78% nitrogen, oxygen 21%, and the remaining 1% is made by neon, carbon dioxide and ozone, and it also contains water vapor and dust particles. Now students, we will see what is the importance of oxygen. As we know that the percentage of oxygen in air is 21%. Students, all the living organisms need oxygen for breathing. We know that we need oxygen for carrying out respiration. Oxygen is also used in the process of burning. That is, burning also needs oxygen. Now talking about nitrogen. Students, nitrogen is also used by all the living organisms. The plants cannot take the nitrogen directly, and animals also cannot take the nitrogen directly in the gaseous form. So, how do plants get this nitrogen? They take the nitrogen from soil in dissolved form. And animals also get the nitrogen from the food that they consume. Nitrogen is also a gas that keeps the process of burning under check. Now students, talking about carbon dioxide. The percentage of carbon dioxide in air is 0.03%. And we know that this carbon dioxide is used by the plants to carry out photosynthesis. So carbon dioxide is a very important gas for the plants to carry out photosynthesis. And this gas is also having a property of extinguisher. That is, it is used in fire extinguishers to put out fire. Like we read, students, that oxygen helps in burning, and it is the carbon dioxide which is having the opposite role. That is, it does not promote burning, but it plays negative role. That is, it is used as a fire extinguisher. Now students, we will read what are the properties of air. Number first property, students, air occupies space. That is, air is a matter and it occupies space. Number second, air has weight. Students, although the air seems to be light, but it is having a weight. Number third, air, as we already read, is necessary for burning. that is the oxygen gas which is present in the air, that is actually necessary for burning. So we say that air is necessary for burning. Number 4, that air exerts pressure. Students, anything that occupies space and has weight is called as matter. So air is a matter, and anything that has weight exerts a pressure, and the pressure exerted by air is called as atmospheric pressure. So students, air is having weight, air occupies space, air is necessary for burning, well as air exerts pressure, that's called as atmospheric pressure. Students, there are some activities given on your book. There are 4 activities, and you will check out these activities one by one so that you will get more clear about the properties of air. So this was about air and properties of air. Now moving to the next natural resource, which is water. Students, water, as you know, is an essential natural resource important for the survival, and it is needed by all the living organisms. We say that 3/4 part of the earth is covered by water. Students, what are the sources of water? Actually, the main source of water is actually the rainfall, and we say that oceans and seas are the major water bodies. They are also the sources of water, that is the major water bodies, and these water bodies ensure the water cycle. Students, we say that only 3% of the total water on the earth's surface can be used for drinking or can be used for useful purposes, and nearly 97% of water is present in the oceans. So students, we say that only 3% of the water on the earth's surface is used for drinking, and the 97% of water is present in the water bodies called oceans. The rest about water we will read in the next topic. Thank you.